Hello everyone, this is Professor Robert Solis and welcome to this video lesson. We are going to be talking about circuit equations. And what I wanted to do was to give you an explanation of how you can develop an equation based on a circuit. So let me go ahead and just simply draw a simple AND gate, right? Let's say that I have a signal A and I have a signal B. And let's say that, the signal A and signal B are going through this circuit. So what would be the equation for this circuit? Well, it would just simply be AB. Now, you can write A dot B because that dot specifically means AND. This guy right here means A and B. That is logical AND. But most people don't do that. Most people just simply put AB and understand that that's the same thing as A dot B or A and B because you're going through an AND gate. All right, so what if I also throw in an OR gate? All right, so let's go ahead and put an OR gate over here. And that signal is going to go over here. And then this signal A is going to go over here. So then the question is, what would be the output? So the first thing you notice is that, I tracked the B. And that B is going to go over here. I tracked the A, and that A is going to go over here. And so that's how I was able to establish AB. Now I track the A, that's going to go over here. I track the B, and that's going to go over here. So at the output, I'm going to have A or B. So that's my circuit equation so far. Let's say that I combine both of those and I put them into an OR gate. So that signal goes over here, that signal goes over here. So that basically is going to be this part right here at the end, A and B. That's going to be ORed with, because that's what this thing is. It's an OR gate. And that's going to be ORed with this input, which is A or B. So that is the circuit equation. And then let's say that from here you want to create the truth table. So if you want to create the truth table, the first thing you need to do is determine how many input variables that you have. Well, it looks like I've got A and I've got B. Well, since you have two of these, that means that you're going to have a total of 4 possibilities. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. All right, so now I need to find out what the output is going to be. Well, that output is basically this equation right here. So the output is AB or A or B. So you can think of these guys right here. These are called min terms. Hey, who cares what they're called? You can treat them as individual terms. So then the question is, let's handle the AB section over here. So if we handle AB, we're asking the question, what does A need to be, as well as what does B need to be in order for this thing to be 1 or true? Well, clearly A needs to be 1, B needs to be 1, because the only time that we're going to get an output of 1 or true is 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 is 1. So now we're going to look over here. Which one says 1 and has a 1 for A and a 1 for B? It's this particular row right here. So therefore we put the output as 1 or true. Okay. All right, now let's take care of this one over here. All right, so what does A have to be such that it's equal to 1? Well, that's easy. A has to actually be 1. So anytime that A is 1, the output is going to be 1. Over here, A is 1. So that means that the output is going to be 1. Over here, A is 1. Oh, the output is already 1, so I don't have to worry about putting a 1 in there. It's already 1. Okay, and then now we're going to take care of this min term. So what does B have to be in order for the output to be 1? Well, that's easy. B has to be 1. Okay, so let's look for where B is 1. This row right here. B is 1, so therefore the output is 1. Over here, B is 1, and so therefore the output has to be 1, but it's already 1. So I can just leave that alone. All right, now that I've solved for each of the different min terms, anything that's left blank, I can just put a 0 there. So nothing the A equal to 0 and the B equal to 0 does not add anything or is affected by this equation. So then I could just put a 0 for the output, as you see that I've done over here. So now this is the truth table. In other words, given these inputs, the output should be 0. Given this input, the output should be 1. Given this input, the out should be 1. Given this input, the out should be 1. So let's test it. Let's verify it. All right, so in this case, what I'll do is I'll just simply put in the numbers here. So if this were 0 and if this were 0, that's going to be 0. If this is 0, 0, 0, or 0 is 0. 0 or 0 is 0. Yep, so in this case, it looks like this row is correct. We were able to get that done. Okay, so let me just do a bunch of undos here. And, sorry, that's supposed to be 0. Okay, now let's consider, we did that, let's consider this row now. Okay, so it looks like A is 0 and B is 1. Okay, so A is 0 and B is 1. All right, let's see what happens. Well, 0 and anything is 0, so that's going to be 0. 1 or anything is 1, so that's going to be 1. 1 or anything is 1, so the output is going to be 1. And sure enough, that's why you see that 1 right there. Okay, so let me do a bunch of undos now. Careful, careful, right there. Okay, good. Now let's take care of this row right here where A is 1 and B is 0. So A is 1, A is 1, and B is 0, B is 0. 0 and anything is 0. 1 or anything is 1. 1 or anything is 1. And sure enough, that's exactly what you see over here. You see an output of 1. Okay, so that's good. Let me just go ahead and undo everything. So careful. There we go. And now let's just go ahead and verify this last row. A is 1, B is 1. Okay, so basically I can just put 1s in front over here. 1 and 1 is 1. 1 or anything is 1. 1 or anything is 1, and sure enough, that's exactly what the output is. So you see here that we've just confirmed the truth table to make sure that it works. And, just systematically going through step by step, taking the individual min terms, we were able to establish the truth table, but it all had to start off with this circuit and being able to take that circuit and develop the circuit equation, and that's how you do it. Okay, so this is Professor Robert Solis. I hope this video lesson was helpful. Have a good day. See you next time.